All right, folks, good morning. I want to apologize. I am, looks like 6 minutes behind schedule. And of course, that is because I had some technical difficulties. It never, ever fails. As soon as you need to do something live, all the gremlins come out. So, thank you so much for joining me today. Um, I am Kim Beckwith with New Agent Roundtable, and today we're going to talk about AI changing the game for real estate. It really is a game changer, and I'm excited about it and excited about having this level of technology available to the masses. And so you'll hear me moving some stuff around here because I have my notes. I will forget to mention things that I want uh, to share with you. And so this is important enough for me to make sure I jotted down some notes so that I don't miss covering something for you that um, I want to I want you to learn. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this again. This is New Agent Roundtable, which is a coaching and training business that I have created. And if you're wondering who I am, I'm Kimberly Beckwith. Again, I am the founder of New Agent Roundtable and NARC Coaching. I am a realtor and a AI certified agent. I am a real estate investor, mostly focusing on multifamily investments. And I'm also a real estate coach and small business consultant. So I have been working on the New Agent Roundtable for 6 years. As you can see, it's been 6 years in the making, and it officially launched in May of 2023, so just last month. We offer group and private coaching, online and virtual training, live webinars as you are experiencing today, free resources, boot camps, all kinds of things. We'll have some upcoming events, in person events this later this summer and fall. So I hope that I will get to meet you there. So, of course, again, today we're talking about AI changing the game for real estate. This is being streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, and on LinkedIn. So I'm hoping to have some good engagement today. Just so you, well, I guess this is kind of the some background information, or that is not the right word. It's not background information, and this is live. You know how that goes. So, just some information for you. Please feel free to add any questions that you have in the chat. I will be able to monitor the chat, and I will get to those questions at the end. If for some reason we run out of time, I will reach out to you personally to make sure all of your questions are answered. Okay. All right. So let us get going. So let's talk about what AI is. And um, really, AI has brought in an entirely new technology to the masses. So we have never before seen this level of technology available to everyone at once. Because, of course, we know that typically when things of this magnitude are released, it's only released to a small subset, whether that be an industry such as the science industry or technology industry or education industry, um, or in a corporate setting. It's typically released, excuse me, from that advantage point. And so we are not typically available to use it without spending some crazy amount of money to have access to it. But ChatGPT and other tools like it have made this technology available to everyone across the board. And so that is definitely something that we have never seen before. So let's talk about what ChatGPT is. I'm sorry. Let's talk about what AI is, which is what ChatGPT uses. So AI is a artificial intelligence language, or a, um, a software development language model that is designed to generate human-like responses based on a given prompt. So, depending on what you ask of it, it will generate a human-like response for you. It can process faster than humanly possible, which we all know all computers can process much more faster, much more quickly than the human brain can. And so AI has sped that up even faster. Um, it provides you with detailed information, answers to questions, and it can also engage in conversation given specific inputs. Um, there really are no limitations to AI, which is what makes this both exciting and scary at the same time. So, this technology can go anywhere. Here in the US, we do not have any limitations on it at this particular moment through legislation, but Europe is leading the way, and they already have legislation in place and they're also working on additional legislation. So they usually lead the way in terms in situations such as this, and so that is exactly what they're doing now. But there are many tools that use AI and have for years, and you've been using AI for years, and you probably knew that, but some of you may have not. It has simply again become more mainstream. So software tools such as ChatGPT and Bard have made this technology available to everyone. So you may ask yourself, why do you need to use AI and why you should incorporate it into your business? So, the most popular ways that real estate agents or really any solo entrepreneur or solopreneur um, should be using AI within their business. And really, that falls into anyone in the sales and marketing categories. It will definitely be a game changer for those industries. It is already a game changer for industries across the board. But from a real estate perspective, you will, excuse me, most generally use it to generate more content than ever possible. So that could be social media calendars, content, social media content, and post assets. That content can be created to be SEO optimized. You can create scripts, so video scripts, vlogs, which is a video blog, reel scripts, phone scripts, whatever you need, you can create using AI technology. You can also provide 24 by 7 customer service to your clients. So, and that is something that's also been in use. Facebook has been using bots for years to communicate with us via Messenger. And so you have definitely run across it before. The other reason to use Chat GPT and the other AI tools is to take advantage of the precision targeted marketing that you can do using AI. And this is one of the things that I find to be the extreme game changer for me, because never before have we been able to be this targeted with our marketing. So, of course, targeted marketing is something that's been around for years. But again, the AI takes it to another level, which is why I've termed it precision target marketing. So, if you are a real estate agent that has a niche, you can with more accuracy pinpoint your target audience. So whether that's first-time home buyers, move-up sellers, downsizing, luxury, divorced, you get it. Any of those niches, and they say the riches are in the niches. So any of those niches, you can reach that target audience with a much more precision accuracy. And so for me, that is the ultimate game changer in using AI. And so while those reasons that I just covered are the most common reasons for using AI, of course, the sky is the limit. So I would definitely encourage you to take the time to dig deeper, learn more, because of course, we won't be able to show you each and every use in the limited time that we have today. But later, I'll show you how we can take a deeper dive if you choose to do that with me. But if not, just make sure you do it on your own because it's really important. It can level the playing field, especially for new agents who are out here trying to compete with more seasoned agents who have a larger share of the market. You can level that playing field very easily and at a low cost by implementing AI within your business practices. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our NART's top five list of the best AI tools based on our research. We've done the work for you, so you might as well take advantage of that. And from there, we'll go into two examples of how to use a couple of the software tools we're going to show you today. So, NART's top five AI list of tools for agents. So, number one, of course, would be ChatGPT, which is where you can create tons of content and perform research in seconds. Synthesia, which is another favorite of mine, where you can create AI driven videos with realistic avatars or actors that you select. And they'll basically read the script that you give them. And so it's pretty cool. Um, DALL-E, which is a software that allows you to create professional images based on text that you give the system. So you tell the system to create an image of a squirrel balancing on a beach ball, and it will create a picture of that for you. So Designer is a great piece of AI and is a great use for real estate agents. So you can use it to create ebooks and lead magnets for collecting leads for your lead generation efforts. And then lastly, Try It On, which is a software that uses AI to create professional looking headshots and other branding assets for you. One thing I would note about Try It On is that it still has a little ways to go. And so when the way it works is it will ask you to upload a certain amount of videos of, I'm sorry, not videos, but images of yourself. So I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 videos. I'm sorry, 6 or 8 images of yourself. So it will then take that and it'll generate, I think, about 100 images of you in various scenes, in various outfits to use for professional headshots. The problem is that at this point, out of those 100 or so professional photos that it's going to spit back at you, you may only be able to use like 3 or 4 of them because something will be slightly off on the rest of them. So the ear might be a little wonky looking, or the eyes might not be shaped right, or the face may be a little more oval where it shouldn't be. So there are certain things like that that are still happening with Try It On, but it's still worth it. If you're a brand new agent, you don't have money to spend on headshots, $300-400 for headshots. I should say $200-400 for headshots. If you don't have that, then you can use Try It On to get 1 to 3 really good professional photos of yourself, and it'll save you some money there. So I think it's still worth it. All right, so let's keep it moving. We are going to jump into the basics of ChatGPT. So one of the keys that you have to know about ChatGPT, and it's extremely important, and it is really something that I have not heard being shared in any of the other AI trainings that I have attended and had access to. And that is that you should never ever simply cut and paste the information that ChatGPT or any other um, software of that type, so ChatGPT or Bard, there are quite a few. They all work very similarly and they all work slightly differently, but never just cut and paste. And the reason for that is that search engines like Google or other search engines, they have algorithms in place that will detect auto-generated um, content and they will bury it. They do not want you to use auto generated content and pass it off as your own content. And so, because of that, they've generated these algorithms that will take that information and they'll bury it. Nobody will see it but you and a couple other people in your friends list or followers. So you definitely don't want to do that. You really need to rephrase the information, make sure it is reworded in your voice. Now, of course, you're not rewording the entire item, whatever that is, a blog or a email campaign, whatever it is. You're not rewriting the entire thing because, of course, that would defeat the purpose. But you are going to change words here and there so that it is phrased in your voice. And we'll talk about that a little bit more a little later in this training session. But other key points, ChatGPT uses prompts. They all do. Again, ChatGPT or Bard. I'm focusing on ChatGPT, but they all pretty much work the same. So you will use prompts or give it a command, and it will generate a response to you. And those responses are what I'm referring to that you should not just be copying and pasting. So these software tools are very much junk in, junk out tools. So you have to understand how to use prompts, how to word prompts, because if you don't, it's going to give you bad information. So that's another reason why I've I've seen people take this information and use it without even reviewing it. And so in that case, you may find that the first paragraph or two or three are just as you wanted the information to read. But then later in the document, because you didn't read through it all, you'll find after it's posted that the information is kind of wonky. It's put in some things that really don't make sense because, again, it is a junk in, junk out tool. So you have to understand prompts, how to properly word them in order to get the responses that you're looking for. So again, be specific in those prompts or commands, and you're going to ask it questions. It can generate how-tos for you. You can use it to translate content. So if you want to translate content from English to Spanish or any other language for that matter, you can do that. It will rewrite text for you. So for example, if you have an old blog, say you've been doing blogs for years, you can take some of that old work, copy and paste it into ChatGPT or any other tool, and ask it to give you feedback or to rewrite that same piece of information for you. Now, this falls outside of the copy and paste rule because you are giving it your information, something that you've already written. And so, because of that, you can give that information to ChatGPT and ask it to rewrite it, rephrase it, or give you feedback. And when you ask it to give you feedback, it will check for things such as SEO optimization. It can give you a new hook or a new, more engaging title. It will give you information like that so that you can then take that and repost it. But again, that information was yours. And so the algorithms are smart enough to know that the original content was not generated by an AI tool. And so it will not bury So, those are just some of the key points that are important to know and remember when using ChatGPT. All right, so now we're going to take some time to go ahead and jump into ChatGPT so we can talk about, um, not talk about, but actually show you how to best use it using a couple of simple prompts that I will share with you today. But if you request after watching this live, if you decide that you like what you've seen and you would like to take advantage of my list of free prompts, I will send you that information. All you have to do is reach out to me, let me know. You can put a comment in the chat that states, "Send me the prompts." That's all you have to do. Send me the prompts, and I will make sure that you get a copy of your free list of Chat GPT or Bard. You can use them for either one. And so you can start implementing Chat GPT and AI into your business practices. All right, so let's jump on over to Chat GPT. Give me 1 second. Wow, my technology is trying to act up again. I apologize. It never ever fails. All right. Thank you for hanging in there with me for a moment as we try and figure this out. All right. Here we go. Thanks so much for your patience. I appreciate it. All right. So once you create your Chat GPT account, you will be able to use the services for free. So there is a free and a paid version of ChatGPT. The paid version is $20 a month, but the free version works very well. It does enough for you to learn ChatGPT very well and to incorporate it into your business. So the paid version isn't a requirement, but we'll talk more about it in just a second. So, just to give you a little bit of background, ChatGPT completes 175 billion. That is billion with a B, 175 billion calculations on each and every word that it gives back to you in its responses. So, I mean, think about that. 175 billion searches or calculations on each and every word that it spits back out at you. I mean, it's crazy when you think about it, because, of course, that is something that we would never be able to do with the human brain. Another key point to keep in mind with ChatGPT is that it has been trained on data through September of 2021. That is very important to remember. But of course, there is a workaround. I mean, we're dealing with AI technology. So, of course, there's a workaround there. The first workaround is to, of course, upgrade to the paid version. So, they've got to make money some kind of way. They've got to pay the developers that are creating this awesome software. So, $20 a month is excellent, an excellent price. So, that is how you can get one way you can get around that. The second workaround is to use, if you're using Chrome as your browser, there is a Chrome plugin, and you can go to the Chrome plugin store and in that Chrome plugin store, you'll find an item labeled Web Access. You can download that plugin, and it will allow you to search beyond 2021. So it'll search current data for you. And when you download that plugin, you'll see this Web Access button here at the bottom of your ChatGPT screen. So this button will not be here if you have not downloaded that plugin, but it will be here as long as you download the plugin or you use the paid version of ChatGPT. So that is your workaround there. All right, so we're going to start out and jump into the software itself. So once you've created your account and you've logged in, this section here to the left, the black navigation section or menu section, it will be blank for you until you have started creating chats. And they are called chats here because you're chatting with ChatGPT. This bar here is where you will enter your prompts. So we're going to go ahead and enter in our first prompt that you can use as a real estate agent. Let me grab my keyboard here. And we're going to create a prompt that will provide to us a list of 10 topics for IG or YouTube videos targeting veteran home buyers. So all we need to do is go ahead and type in the prompt, and we will say, you are a real estate agent. List 10 video topics for IG Reels targeting veteran home buyers. Oops, there you go. You'll see all my typos there. Second. Oh boy, I'm making all right, and you hit send. So now ChatGPT is just going to spit out those top 10 lists. It's not a top 10 list, I'm sorry, but a list of 10 video titles targeting veteran home buyers. And it's that simple. So now you have, as an agent, 10 topics that you can use to go back and create videos for. You can use the same list to create Facebook posts or Instagram posts, LinkedIn posts, whatever it may be. So let's ask ChatGPT to create some Facebook posts for this topics. So we'll put in considering your IG real topics. Yay. For VA home buyers. Create a Facebook post. Create a Facebook post for each topic. Use engaging language. And start with a catchy title. Oops, typing is atrocious today. And as you can see, ChatGPT will simply, excuse me, spit out those posts. One thing I meant to add in there was it will also include hashtags, it will include emojis. All you have to do is tell it to, and it will take care of all of that for you. So I have not seen anything this exciting in years. I'm a techie person, so I'm a nerdy, and this may not be as exciting for you if you're not if you don't fall into that category. But for me, this is extremely for me and others like me. There, this is extremely exciting. So you cannot. Um, it just is a true game changer. I mean, really, I just can't explain it any other way. To be able to generate, excuse me, a month's worth of content by sitting at your computer for 10 or 15 minutes, it is just crazy. I used to spend 6 to 8 hours creating a month's worth of content for my social media um, channels. Now I can get it done in 10 or 15 minutes. Now I can use this time that I'm saving on high dollar activities. I'm not spending this time sitting at my computer. Okay. So let's take a look at one more prompt, and that is for listings. So we just did one prompt for buyers. Now we're going to do one for sellers. And so this prompt will help you to write your listing descriptions. So, listing descriptions, some people write them with ease, others need a whole lot of work. And but now you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can have ChatGPT write those listing descriptions for you. You only need to give it the command to do so and give it the details of your property. So we're going to ask it to write a marketing description to promote a home for sale using listing information below. Almost got through that without any mistakes. All right. Information below. Text should emphasize geez, benefits. This was supposed to be copied and pasted, but again, I was having technical difficulties, so I apologize. Right. So considering the right way. And then I need to grab a description. Again, I apologize because this all would have been already done, but my issues that I had earlier today caused this to crash. So give me just a second. And I am simply pulling the details of a property listing. And I am going to paste that in. Okay, so we've given it information about the property. We've told it what we want it to do with that information, and we tell it to go. And so now it's going to take that information and write a listing description for the property. And you can then take this information and use all of it, use some of it. And you can see this is very long. And so what you would do is simply tell it the the number of characters you'd like it to use, or now that we have this generated, we can say, please reduce this information by half. And now it will take the information it has provided you and cut it down into a little more useful format so that it is less wordy. And so sometimes, again, you always need to read through this. Again, never copy and paste. There may be a few wonky words here or there. So make sure you're reviewing all the information. Typically, the better the prompt, the less you have to worry about. So there's likely no issues with what's here. It says, welcome to this stunning 4-bedroom, 2-bath haven, offering luxurious features and ample space for your family's needs. Check out the benefits this home brings to potential buyers like you. And it talks about some of the benefits. We asked it to emphasize the benefits to potential home buyers. And so that is exactly what it has done. Okay. So again, a game changer. I mean, truly, truly a game changer. So now we can take a look at our next tool. And that next tool is going to be, let me get to the right screen, Synthesia. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at Synthesia. And Synthesia is a software that will, again, allow you to create videos using a pre-selected AI actor or avatar. Now, one thing, again, you want to keep in mind that we are at the forefront of AI, or I should say, at least what is available to us mainstream is at the forefront of AI technology. And so there are still a few little quirks here and there. And so what you will find when you're using Synthesia is that you will need to try a few different actors or avatars, because in some cases their movements may be a little off, or the voice and the text or the actual movement of the lips and the text may be slightly off, but you will find that there are tons of avatars here that will work perfectly well and do more than serve the purpose for you. So let's go ahead and jump into Synthesia. All right. So once you have created your Synthesia account, again, there is a free and a paid version of Synthesia. You will land on the home page, and you will have here a list of videos, templates at the top, a list of your videos here at the bottom. If you've never created a video, it will simply be a list of their short tutorial videos. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look at one of their short tutorials right now.
Welcome to Studio. In this video, I will give you a quick overview of the platform. On the Videos panel, you can see all the videos you've created. Click on a video to find options for sharing, downloading, duplicating, and deleting your video. On the Actors panel, pick from a variety of our built-in Synthesia avatars, or you can request your own custom avatar. To create your first video, click Create New Video. Add a title, write your script, and click the Play Script button to listen to the script before generating your video.
Hello team, welcome to our 4th session.
Or you can upload your own audio. On the right side, select an avatar, choose your framing, and adjust avatar sizing. Add a soundtrack and choose a background or upload your custom background. You can also add a cool design with our canvas. When you're ready, click Generate Video. Give it a couple of minutes and your video will be ready.
All right. So again, you can see the power of AI, and it's very simple to use. If you are used to using Canva, then you can definitely use Synthesia. It's a very user-friendly application. You don't have to be techie at all. But since I brought up Canva, by the way, if you are a real estate agent and you're not using Canva, you really need to get your life together because it is another great game-changing tool. I've been using Canva for years to create my social media content. And there is a free and paid version of Canva. The free version works fabulously. The paid version is even greater. But you definitely don't need to use the paid version to get started. So Synthesia, even with its small quirks, um, it's being used by very large corporations. So companies such as Johnson& Johnson, Amazon, Reuters, Xerox, and more are using Synthesia to create all kinds of videos, mostly training videos for to be used within their corporations. And the young lady that you saw that was speaking in this video is an avatar. So one of the things that I did was create a listing presentation for you. So this listing presentation is one that I created. I simply went to the web, pulled a listing, and created a video using the details of the listing. I selected my avatar here and added in some text, uploaded the pictures. It took me about
Introducing 1463 Paso Aurora, located in San Diego, California. This charming home is listed at $599,000. Boasting 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a 2-car tandem attached garage, this home provides space for everyone and offers a fantastic opportunity in San Diego's hot market, where 34% of homes accept an offer within a week. So don't miss out. Call to schedule a tour today. The main living level features a desirable open concept floor plan with stunning hardwood floors and high ceilings, creating a light.
I'm going to pause there just for a quick second to let you know that, again, I apologize for the internet connection. So those small blips and I guess basically buffering that you're seeing in playing this video are not there. So that is not the Synthesia application. That is not working it's not working that way. It is obviously my continued internet issues and technical difficulties. So I do apologize for that.
An airy atmosphere. You'll also find a bedroom and a bathroom, ensuring convenience and flexibility. Open the living room balcony door to let refreshing cool breezes flow through or step outside to enjoy a relaxing moment with your favorite book and a beverage or to watch the stars glisten at night. The kitchen is modest but functional, offering plenty of cabinet storage space, granite counters, and a breakfast bar lit by pendant lighting. Laundry will be a breeze with the inclusion of a first-floor laundry room.
The top floor is dedicated to the remaining bedrooms and 2 additional full bathrooms. The bedroom.
And so again, here you'll see that the actor has changed and the voice has changed. So I've done that one other time in this video, and I did that purposely just so that you could see the flexibility of the application.
Are nicely lit with natural light and neutral tones. There is plenty of space for your guests and out-of-town visitors to visit and relax during their stay. Additional details about the property include HOA dues of $220 per month. It was built in 2004 and provides 2,200 square feet of living space. With just 2 days on the market, this home is in high demand. Don't wait, schedule a tour today to see all that this wonderful home has to offer. Contact Agent Johnny Appleseed at 760-227-5322 for more information or to arrange a visit. Act now and seize this opportunity to own a piece of San Diego's thriving real estate market.
1463 Paso Aurora, San Diego, California.
Okay. So you could see there that the video, especially towards the end, the young lady actor at the end, she had some kind of weird head movements and things like that. So that is something that you'll see in some of the actors or avatars that you use. And so, again, as I mentioned previously, you're just going to make sure that you choose a few different actors to make sure that their movements are what you prefer to see. But again, I do also apologize for my streaming issues. So, of course, the gremlins are at work. Okay. So now that we have, oh, you know what? I wanted to go over a couple more basics on Synthesia. So it has over 140 pre-selected avatars, so 140 different actors for you to choose from, and it can read back text or scripts in over 120 languages. And so that is great. So it has all the flexibility you need to provide or produce the videos that work best for your particular business. All right, so 12:52. That timed out pretty good there. So now we are ready for some questions. So any questions you have, you can go ahead and throw those in the chat, and I will go and I will make sure that you get answers to those questions. So let's see. Okay, yes. So someone asked about, Jennifer asked about the cost. So everything that we have reviewed here today is free. So there is a free version, but also a paid version of ChatGPT as well as Synthesia. The list of top five for our NART list of top five, let me go back to that. Some of those items are also a free version and a paid version. And then Try It On is a cost. There is no free version of Try It On, but the others have a free and a paid version to them. So you can start out with the free version, of course, and most of the AI tools are that way. So you can start out with the free version to see if you like it, see if it makes sense for your particular business needs, and then you can move to the upgraded or pro version when necessary. But for most of these, the free version works perfectly fine. Okay, so we got another question from one of our other channels. So let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me look over here. I need to go through some of these comments over here. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second, see what kind of questions are in there. Thank you. So Ronald said that the information provided today was great. It was interesting. And he thanked me for that. And I thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. So I'm not seeing a lot of other questions, just some comments here. So that if I missed your question, please feel free to reach out to me. And I will get those questions answered for you. Again, you can still add them to the chat later on. The video will be available for you to view, and you can continue to add questions at any time, and I will make sure that you get a response to your questions. So I definitely want to thank you, and I truly appreciate you for taking the time that you have spent with me today to learn a little bit more about incorporating AI into your business. Please know that the New Agent Roundtable and NART Coaching are here for you to help you with the growth of your real estate business. We believe that given the right circumstances, almost anyone can build a sustainable real estate business. But more importantly, one that allows you to thrive and not, just get by. Real estate is hard, and we are here to support you, especially those new agents. New agents don't get the support that they need, but that is why we're here, and we are happy to do so. So I wish you nothing but great success. So go out there and have a great day, folks. Thanks again so much. I truly appreciate it.